Coffee. That works too. Okay, Eleanor.
There are none who can resist my spear.
So you ever have those days where you just go back to the Yu-Gi-Oh series and compare the opening from the English dubs to the Japanese ones? Maybe. Don't call me out like this. And yoink. Yoink. Go. Give me you. Lovely seashell. I don't know what that's doing out here in a mountain area, but you know what? Whatever. That's a lot of gold. I'll take that shit.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain.
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernak Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
That actually looks really pretty.
The rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Dude, or not, I do. It just recently did it with the English OP for
very
5Ds and
educational.
Zexal or
At least
something.
you know
I
plenty
stopped
of
watching
trivia,
after 5Ds.
if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser
Zexal
are
is
connected
boring
to
as
the sea.
fuck.
Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser.
Every match, it's the
That's
same
impossible.
thing. Main character
Well,
starts
not
sucking,
impossible, but
gets down to
with the salts
exactly
that goes
100
with
life
water,
points.
I bet they're seasoned to
Ghost guy
perfection.
comes out, and then they win.
I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Okay. How... How do I... Area map, objective, reset, red geo board, R2? God damn it. I stopped after Arc V, but got back into the V-Rain series. Link monsters were an interesting concept, and my main archetypes got support in that era. I'm gonna just play it all day, every day. I still like playing the game. I was never very good at it. I'm still not really good at it. But yeah, the game is fun. Is still pretty fun. Link monsters I actually do really like. My main deck is a Galaxy Proton. So I have like Photon Galaxy. Oh god, the yellow one that's a Link monster. Use that all the time. The requirement is that you have to sacrifice 2 light monsters, 2,000 or more defense. But you can summon it out after getting 2 proton tokens out. Which there's a spell card that summons 2 of them. But anyway, I'm trying to... Oh, apparently I cannot hide the map. I wanted to take a screenshot because that looks really freaking really pretty. But apparently I can't do that. I don't know what this accent is, but it's what I'm doing now. It's like a really shitty British accent. And I'm probably offending people with it. And I'm gonna stop. I totally missed these. Give me those. For Madalise, I ran an Armor Dragon deck. Ooh, I hear Armor Dragon decks are really good. I'm amazed that Blue Eyes still has so much fucking support. Especially compared to her Dark Magician, which I would think those, if any of the legacy decks would, archetypes would continue to have support today, it would be Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. But no, it's just all Blue Eyes.
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here.
They just gotta retrain
Must
for the
have been
archetype.
Zaveid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifreed card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifreed, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse.
There are now armor
Stop
thunder
denying
dragons, I believe.
reality, he told me.
Ooh, that does sound
If you were
fun.
really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
All right, Eisen.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zaveid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Oh my god, they're the same character.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Armor Dragon Thunder, I mean. Ooh, okay.
Loringen Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Moloch.
I think the green shirt guy was on the last game. Yes, he is from the previous
It's also
game.
where they practice Moloch arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
I believe
No,
it
an
was
exorcist's
Lost that
affinity
told
to
me
mana
that.
is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachine based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life then.
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case,
I was literally
that is
trained
religion
by your
of Morgan
boss.
Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on. I can't wrap my head around Zaveid.
We witnessed his
There's so many
unwillingness to kill
skits.
before, but it seems he's quite
Yu-Gi-Oh!
serious about
V-Rings
it.
has a
Maybe that's
5Ds.
why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and
Give,
Eisen
not
were
gonna
about
lie,
to
the
fight,
OPs are pretty good.
I
Ooh.
didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps
5Ds
that's just
was my
because you've been
favorite
around
series.
Velvet a bit
At
too
least the
long,
first
you know.
arc.
Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Ifreed's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh. I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
I started rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and started watching the Japanese one instead of the English dub because the English dub changed it because 4Kids. Although a lot less was changed than 4Kids typically change. There was still a whole lot of it changed, but not as much as you would expect given how it was 4Kids.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Eifried still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Admit it, you're impressed. Ooh, there's a chest down there. Wait, is that? Oh, is that not how I climb down? Aw. Oh, I gotta come out from a cave. Okay. Oh my god. Well, these guys are fat as fuck. Yeah, I just watched the GX sub and that in the Malone backstory and duel with Yusei from the Dark Signer arc there, removed blood. Yeah, that stuff is not as big a deal. It's more so in 5Ds, they full-on changed the ending of the Signers arc. And the fact that there's a whole second arc that just wasn't done, and they just skipped over it. Like, the Japanese dub, the sub of it has, like, an extra 60-something episodes. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I wasn't paying attention.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
I'm watching the arc that was... I'm currently in the middle of watching the arc that was cut out.
Can I
It's
ask
not
you
bad.
about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Eifried, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Eifried wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it
Yeah,
on
and
his own,
they
then came
smited
back
the
all
third
grinning, saying he
season
had
where
an ace
Leo
up
had a
his
lot
sleeve
more
the next time we
plot
got into
relevance.
a fight.
Ooh, yeah.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device.
I need to rewatch
But
GX
why
as
is
well.
Zavid looking for Eifried? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Moloch to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Hi, prickly thing. Oh, this is a tower. Yep. This is where we're supposed to go.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
You know what? Fair question. I want to know what's up here, though. Oh. Rock. Cool. No, but I did find a hidden thing. This is why we search the area before we go to the next one. The V-Rain OPs with the wind going forward and calling were all bops. Oh yeah, no, a lot of the English dub openings are fucking bops. Like the 5Ds and the GX openings, I still love those songs. Game on, get your game on. Fuck is this? Oh yeah, no, I know you were talking about the Japanese, so I was just talking about like the English dub ones. The openings were still also bops. I also just love all the memes and abridged stuff that came out of 5Ds, like the fucking hard games on motorcycles. Beer Shines is still being dubbed, I believe. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter of people posting animation clips of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, which is the new series. Or maybe that is V-Rains and 7s is just the Japanese name for it.
Aizen, when and how did Ifree disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifreed vanished about a year ago.
Yeah, also GX Season 4 OP was good. Also ran the Samartian Cyber Sea cards, and 7s is the newest series. Okay, 7s is the newest one.
But all we found was the aftermath of a fight. And a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifreed would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifreed about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling.
And a bit of Marinette as well. Okay.
Such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
She's gonna come around. It's so obvious she's gonna come around. Shiba Inu tail. Okay, I want to see this. Oh, the bag's in the way. Oh, I can't equip the... Oh well, guess I'm not equipping that one. That's a little sad. I don't know what's all the way up here. Though I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I play Vanguard a bit more. Never got into Vanguard. I have recently gotten more into playing Magic the Gathering, namely Commander. The one where you have a 100-card deck. I have one deck for that. And I've swapped out maybe 2, 3 cards. I also got some different basic lands that had cooler art. But yeah, no. There's a reason why Magic is the most popular trading card game. The game's really fun, and it's really well designed. Commander's a lot of fun, too. Granted, I don't play really any card games seriously anymore. I don't play any real competitive games anymore. I used to play Pokemon competitively for a good 2 or 3 years. Back during Gen 6, XY. I was really into competitive during that. Started to dabble in competitive during Black and White 2, and then X and Y got really into it, and then just kind of fell off. Oh, I did open that. Okay. Eat all the things. Oh, tomato. Yum. Tomatoes now. I want to eat something made with tomatoes now. The top 3 Yu-Gi-Oh series are 5Ds, Zexal, and V-Rains. I was in middle school when 5Ds and Zexals were on. I found Arc V boring, and I'd gotten into V-Rains around mid-high school by the end of it. My favorites are 5Ds, OG, and GX. OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always kind of a special place. I grew up watching that one on Saturdays. Even though the dub is awful. The voice actors are alright. What the fuck are you? The voice acting in original Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fine, but all the censorship and needless changes make it a terrible adaptation, but a hilarious show. Also, without original Yu-Gi-Oh! We would not have Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, which is one of the funniest things I've ever watched. Oh shit.
Eifried.
So, this is Von Eifried.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive.
True, and
Could
they
have sent a letter.
said it all again. Yeah. Freeze,
you
or we'll
ever
shoot
written
you
a
with our
letter to
invisible
another man?
guns.
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Who are you?
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot.
Jesus Christ. Everyone have the concept of the Shadow Realm without the English dub. That's true.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
His voice actor sounds so familiar.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
That's not cool.
Demon. What? This can't be happening.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite the dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Mini boss time. Yep.
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Actually, they're wyverns. Wyverns, don't have arms and instead have wings. Dragons have all 4 legs, along with wings. I'm a fucking nerd. This is what happens when you put mythical creatures in front of someone who plays so much D&D. Okay, can I... Buffy, can you... Can I... I don't have a soul. I need a soul. Ow. Seriously? I lost another soul. My god.
I'll finish this! Tremble! How's that? Not good. Not good. Not good.
Ow.
Not good. How's that? Not good.
Ow.